tonight. Charlotte food pantries are seeking solutions to the growth of food insecurity across our community. And they're getting creative, with one even collecting food that would otherwise go to waste.
Yeah, highlights the need right here. WCNC Charlotte's Michelle Bowden has more on how they've had to pivot to feed those in need.
We visited 3 food pantries across the city of Charlotte and heard the same thing. The need is greater than ever before. But at Feeding Charlotte, they're creating unique partnerships helping people across our community. There is a lot of work to be done to feed the hungry in Charlotte.
Anywhere and everywhere, there's need.
Rich Armenia runs Feeding Charlotte, a hunger relief organization that rescues extra food that would otherwise go to waste and gets it to people in need.
I've heard it described as the dumbest problem that we face in the United States. So it really takes an organization like Feeding Charlotte to act as kind of the conduit in between where food is wasted and where it's needed.
We're talking Bank of America Stadium, Sam's Club, Atrium hospitals, mom and pop restaurants. Volunteers drive their own cars, pay for their own fuel to collect the food from these places and deliver it to people in need.
Last year was our biggest year by far. We actually grew by 570% last year, impact-wise.
Feeding Charlotte works with 208 donor organizations, and they deliver to 83 groups. Everything from homeless outreach programs to senior living facilities, summer camps, and after-school programs.
I receive food from Feeding Charlotte. I prepare the food, and then I serve it within the community.
Betty Alexander is one of the people who makes weekly food drops.
And once I got connected with Feeding Charlotte, it was just so much food coming in to where we could just go out and serve, many people. So that's what we do. It just feels good because, nobody's going hungry.
In fact, there are more than 100,000 people who are food insecure in Mecklenburg County alone. The work Feeding Charlotte is doing is imperative, helping organizations like Hearts and Hands Food Pantry that just lost federal funding that they relied on.
We were a major recipient of the local foods purchasing agreement through the USDA through a partnership with our food hub here in Charlotte named Fresh List. So we were part of that program since 2021, and those produce costs were completely covered for us as an organization. It's very expensive to procure, and so the rug got pulled with that funding getting cut, and now we were in a situation where it's like, we have to cover all of this.
But they can't.
Well, the first thing that we had to do was, we have to decrease amounts of food that we're able to give people.
Feeding Charlotte used to deliver an average of 50,000 meals a year. This year, they expect that number to be a whopping 400,000 meals. It's a good news, bad news situation. They have more partners and more people helping, but also more mouths to feed. Reporting in Charlotte, Michelle Bowden, WCNC Charlotte.